Everyone, my name is Stephanie Austria. Very overwhelmed and nakaka-inspired yung mga shared tips niya and experiences. I'm looking forward for the additional and extra self-confidence. This is opportunity na mag-grow ka sa isang bagay na hindi mo inaakalang makakaya mo. So, thank you, Miss Judee, and sa lahat ng admin ng Virtualist.
Hi, good day everyone. My name is Christelle Flores. I'm excited about this training because I know I can learn many things about virtual assistant and I feel like I'm on a safe place. Miss Judee Rallos is always there for us. She encourages us and even gives us some life hacks on how to get out unstuck.
Hi everyone, my name is Tish Flores and nakakatuwa na may mga natututunan kang bago. Diba? Parang sobrang exciting na you look forward to the next day or the next activity that you have to do. What I also like about this training is yung virtualasting team, hindi nila kami pinapabayaan. They always give us assurance.
This is Judee. Name of the CEO is Judee Rallos. She's actually really nice. I really love how she was able to explain things. She was able to discuss what are those things that we need to learn. And I've learned a lot.
Is Roblyn Garcido of Davao City. I am even fantasizing that someday I am going to speak like her fluently, nicely, and lovely. The way she teaches, I really admire her because she can deliver those topics to us in a way that we can understand more. Thank you, Miss Judee Rallos, for giving all your efforts just to teach us.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Virtual Assistant University. And I'm so happy to see everybody today. I'm seeing 16 people watching the live stream. Today we have another live stream because we're about to launch our batch 6. And our topic for today is 10 reasons why Virtual Assistant University is the best training. It's quite a claim, right? It's quite a tall order, but we're going to try. And I hope that you can stay for us on this ride, on this live stream. I'm going to try my very best to make it as concise as possible. I'm not the most concise talker, but just a little incentive for those who are here, just to let you know, please, if you share this live stream to your friends, you might get the chance to win, because we actually have a prize for the top sharer for all for all the episodes of this live stream. So we already even have a list of people, like the winner, I think, for last week, right? So just to let you know, we're counting all the shares. So what you can do is you can tag people. You can type their names and tag them on the comments here, or you can also share this on your wall. Share it as many times as possible and share to as many people as possible, okay? So that's just a little incentive. We're going to be announcing the winner for last week's live stream at the end of this episode, okay? At the end of this evening. So today, again, we're going to be talking about the 10 reasons why VAU offers the best virtual assistant training. Also, we're going to be delving into the newly launched Study Now, Pay Later program. We're also going to talk about everything there is to the training. And most of all, we have very special guests, people who have joined the past batches, as they talk about what it is for them. Mind you, we have not coached them on what to say. It's their own personal opinion that you're going to be hearing. And they actually volunteered to show up for this. So we thank you in advance for those who are on the backstage. Okay, so we now have 21 people. So let's start with what exactly is Virtual Assistant University. So it was actually VAU is actually the brainchild of Virtual Lasting. Virtual Lasting was founded in 2011 by me, and it's been 10 years of doing this business, and especially that the market and the field of virtual assistants is very competitive. This is the reason why we launched Virtual Assistant University, because we want to equip our VAs as much as possible. We want to make sure that everybody is competitive, because there's so many things to it right now, especially in the pandemic. A lot of people, lost jobs. They're also getting into the market. So where do we stand, right? Okay, I forgot. I'm supposed to speak in Tagalog also. Anyway, at any time in this live stream, guys, please mag-comment kayo. Okay, I can also, I'm not very good in Tagalog. I'm actually Bisaya. I'm from Cebu. I was born in Manila, but I'm very willing to try to speak in Tagalog. Okay. So just type your comments, type your questions. At any time, I will answer. Okay. Okay. So Now, let me share my... Hang on. Oh my gosh. Again. Just a sec. Okay. So... Okay, Charlene, why are you covering your mouth? Okay, so let's start by discussing about like VAU. Okay, can you like, again, I'm having problems with showing the screen share because my laptop is new. Can you show like our like join page? I mean, do we have enough for study now, pay later? Okay, can you like show it? And let's try to dive in and show people what it is about. Okay, so if you go to join.virtualassistantuniversity, you can see all the details about this training. So it starts there. Do you want to be a virtual assistant, earning in dollars, kahit nasa bahay lang? Ano ang freelancing? Paano ba magsimula? Ano ang kailangan to start the journey? Ano ang skills? So we'll be answering all those. By the way, this is a very intensive training. It's in the very least 4 weeks. Historically, it could last 5 to even like 8 weeks. It actually depends on your pace, but we do have coaches who are like standing by, but standard is 4 weeks. And the training doesn't just include like, you know, random discussions about like what being a virtual assistant is about. Because what's the use in that, right? We want to really be able to dive in on how exactly we're going to start. What are the tools that's going to be used? How to use these tools? How to show up to these clients, right? So these are the things that nobody really taught us. And I can say that we're very much qualified to teach about this because we've hired hundreds of people historically, you know, to work for clients. We've also trained thousands of VAs. In 2020 alone, we've had 3,000 enrollees in VAU. And so it's a brand new year. And that's why we launched the Study Now, Pay Later program to accommodate more people and to help more people. More on that later, because we're going to discuss the mechanics of the Study Now, Pay Later program that's going to be done by Kenji. Okay. So now okay. I encourage everybody, if you can go to that link, the join.virtualassistant.university after this discussion. It would be great so that you can like really delve into and, you know, you can even ask questions. There's like a form there that you can ask questions. So let's go back to our topic for today. And it's really 10 reasons why VAU or Virtual Assistant University has the best training in the Philippines. Number one, it's the cheapest. Okay, why are we saying it's the cheapest? For the skills that you will be learning here. And it's not just even like just skills that, I mean, you can actually, you know, YouTube the skills. Kung tutuusin, you can actually YouTube a lot of these other things. But what's really the difference? The difference is we really have a community in place, and we have people who will coach you, who are really hired and really like salaried to answer your questions. And so you don't have to be ashamed about like, hindi ako nakaka-catch up. Ewan ko, I don't know how to like, paano ba to? My gosh, I'm behind na, right? Those are the things that we usually would hesitate on when there's a webinar. We feel isolated. we feel like, oh my gosh, sino ba tong mga tao on the other side? But the cool thing is, with VAU, we've made a very unique, like ecosystem, I guess, wherein we have Slack chats. We can also chat on Facebook. We'll have live streams on Facebook, okay? And also like Zoom calls so you can talk to each other. There's also going to be group activities, and you're not just going to be getting information from a video, like listening. It's so very boring that way, right? But from the people who have told us, who have joined the training, what they really enjoy is being able to interact with the other trainees. Yung bayanihan, yung helping each other, chiming in, and really like becoming lifelong friends. Kasi when you're working from home, it's such an isolating career. I'm gonna say though, at first you're going to feel like it's isolating, but with Virtual Lasting and with Virtual Assistant University, I don't think you would feel that way. So before we proceed to, and then aside from that is, we really have people on the other side. Like, you're going to be interacting with the operations manager, the HR manager, the admin team, and we're really going to like hihilahin namin kayo until you get those jobs. That's the kind of care and attention that we give. We're not going to promise that everybody's going to like get a job immediately, because it doesn't work that way. Because, it really would depend in how dedicated you are. And we need to really see like, how bad you want it as well. If maarte ka ba with the schedule and things like that. So there are a lot of things at play, but I can assure you that we care so much in providing, jobs for people. This is our advocacy. And it's something that I really have been, drilling upon the people on our admin team from the very beginning. Okay, so before we proceed with the next point, I would like to greet Joy Lohico. Joy is here. Joy is our operations manager. So she's also watching. Also, okay. We have a question from Mark Reyes. How much and how long is the training? So, okay. Is Kenji there? I want Kenji to explain. Let's explain from the very beginning the Study Now, Pay Later program.
Yan. So, good evening po.
Good evening, Kenji.
Good evening po. Okay
Ang
po.
ganda ng
So,
presence mo.
yes po. I'm back again with my po. Hindi ko pala
Start
napatawag sa... Yes po.
Okay.
Okay po. So, for our Study Now, Pay Later program, yun nga, 5 weeks na virtual assistant training yun that is open para po sa lahat na ating aspiring VAs. But currently, wala pang budget for our regular training. So, usually kasi sa regular training, isang bagsakan lang siya eh. So, kumbaga dito sa Study Now, Pay Later, meron tayong iba't ibang payment terms, flexible na payment terms, para naman ma-experience ninyo yung training namin dito. Okay? Miss, discuss ko na ba si detailed guidelines?
Yeah, i-discuss nyo na lang para at least from the very beginning, people understand. Then we will just like recap it again later. Right?
Po.
Okay.
Yan. So, now I'll go over the detailed guidelines po. So, this is open to all Filipino nationals ages 18 years old and above. So, for the Study Now, Pay Later, so limited slots lang yung allotted para sa program na to. Kasi meron din tayong ibang types ng program, which is the batch training and the self-paced program. So if you want more info regarding po doon, you can just check our FB page for more. And next po, everyone is required to finish the whole course for 5 weeks. So syempre, ayaw naman namin na mas mapatagal pa yung job opportunity sa inyo. So, under 5 weeks, aside sa training proper, meron din tayong mga task na gagawin. And isa sa maganda dito, meron tayong sariling learning platform. Parang sa mga schools, meron silang learning management system. So, dito sa atin, meron din tayo, nandun na yung training modules natin, and yung mga quizzes and everything. So, doon nyo na lang siya pupuntahan lahat. And ang maganda dito is lifetime access na siya. So, sulit na sulit yung ibabayad ninyo. Ngayon, for the Study Now, Pay Later program, ang training fee natin is 6,999 pesos. Yan. So, for the payment terms po, first, you'll get a discount, 50% discount kung babayaran siya before mag-start yung training. And our training ay magsa-start ng February 15. Next po is, kung medyo, alam niyo na, medyo maluwag-luwag naman tayo, payable naman siya habang nagtitraining kayo. So, pag may konting ano kayo, yan. Pwedeng konti-konti. Yan. Next po, if hindi naman makapag-bayad within the duration of the training, pwede naman natin siya split into 4 payments. Wherein, bibigyan namin kayo ng 2 months para mabayaran siya. And yung collection niya is every 15th and 30th of the month. And lastly, yun nga, para sa akin, ito yung pinakagusto ko kumbaga kung ako yung trainee, ito yung pinaka-favorite part ko. So, yan, makakuha kayo ng refund sa amin if you've been hired by the client within 6 months. So, meaning, parang naging free na lang yung training sa inyo, di ba? Yan.
No, that's not what I meant with the 6 months. Okay, so guys, let me explain again about the 6 months part. Okay. So, when you join the VAU training, this is not like something wherein the training is not proprietary to just Virtualasting, our company that hires virtual assistants. You can use this training anywhere you want. Okay? So, sa mga tao dyan who would say, oy, grabe naman, para sa company ninyo, pinapababayaran. No, it's not. The concepts that you will learn are timeless, and they are, not confined to just our company. It's very valuable. In fact, the courses that you will learn here, a lot of these courses are individually packaged elsewhere at like $200, $1,000. Imagine 6,000 plus lang. It's very cheap. Plus staggered plot, tapos mag-give pa kami ng client. So, ang amin lang is we're training people, okay? But we're also opening up jobs sa mga tao na interested na magtrabaho. We're not going to force you. If ayaw niyo magtrabaho, or if ayaw ninyo to have clients from us, it's fine, okay? But if ever magpa-hire kayo sa Virtualasting, i-submit ninyo ang profile ninyo after graduation, tapos sasabihin ninyo, I want to be part of the shortlisting process, we'll do our very best to get you a client. Now, if ma-hire kayo dito, tapos mag-work na kayo with your client for 6 months, as an additional bonus, aside from sa sweldo ninyo, obviously, okay, you will get the refund back. Okay? You will get the full amount of the training back. Okay? That's just a little incentive. For those people naman na, I guess we made this Study Now, Pay Later program like some sort of student loan na walang interest, by the way. Para siyang scholarship na ibigay nyo na lang. Imagine, kasi we're giving it back. So it's practically a scholarship. But of course, it's a scholarship that we dedicate for people who will, go with us. regardless if you go with us or not, we will ask you to pay for the training. However, if you've already worked with your client for 6 months and above, you will get back the full amount as some sort of bonus, okay? Which is actually just a refund. So,
Yes.
if you're at the point in your life where gipit ka ngayon, wala kang pera, you don't have options, you're wondering, saan ba ako pupunta next? If you're at the point in your life wherein I want to get a job, but I'm not getting like any clients because grabe yung competition, you don't have money right now, then yes, we can help you. In fact, we're not exploiting this because we even give it back. But of course, we also don't like we will not have any bad feelings if you will get clients elsewhere. Syempre naman magbayad kayo sa training kasi grabe talaga yung effort namin dito. This is even super cheap because you will see when you go inside the training, it's very beefed up, ang daming topics, and then we have so much support on the back end. We have people who are paid to help you, okay? So I just wanted to add that, Kenji.
Yes.
Make it
Tama
very
po.
clear. Okay, all right. Anything you want to add, Kenji?
Yung steps na lang po kung paano po sila maka-join sa training.
Okay,
Okay po. So,
Sige,
yung
go.
pinakita kanina, you just have to go dun nga sa aming website which is the join.virtualassistant.university. So, in there, kailangan nyo lang fill upan yung makikita nyo na registration form and VA profile form wherein
If
we'll be
flash
needing,
mo, Charlene, yung link. If flash mo, Charlene. Okay,
yun po,
tapos.
wherein kailangan po namin yung valid ID ninyo, proof of billing, and signature specimen. So, yung information nyo naman is safe. So, this is just for legal purposes. And di-add ko lang din na aside po doon sa forms na makikita nyo sa ating website, meron pa po tayong tinatawag na training agreement, which is inaayos pa siya ngayon. So, we'll just keep in touch with you once ready na siya. And yun lang po.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Kenji. So we have a question here. Sabi niya, palanggamay. Ano yung palanggamay? Hi, palanggamay. Is it after the training yung 15, 30 terms para sa study now, pay later? If I can pay within the training period? Yes. Imagine we start the 15, 30 terms after the training. Now, there's a caveat. If you signed all the agreements and stuff, you did not finish the training on purpose para hindi ka magbayad, I'm sorry. Because the moment that we give you access sa training, it's already lifetime. So regardless if you finish it on time or if you finish it after or if you finish it at all, we will collect the amount exactly a week after the training. Like the first
Yes po.
15th after the training. And then, like for example, if ang training nag-finish Feb 5, we will start collecting by Feb 15. Parang ganon. So after na sa training. But that's irregardless if you finished it or not because we have already provided you with the content. Now, it's up to you if you will take advantage of this access. Okay? If you're the person na taken for granted lang yung mga opportunities na mag-arrive sa buhay mo, I mean, it's really up to you, but those are the terms in our end, especially that we've already delivered. So we're going to really bill you for that. Okay? So when, let's say, for example, let's say hypothetically it finishes May 5. So we'll start the payments, like we'll start the first payments by May 15. And then next is May 30. And then the next is June 15. And the next is June 30. Let's say within those times you already got a client. We will not refund it immediately. Okay. By the way, if you got the client from Virtualasting and not from other companies.
Yes.
But let's say you got the client by June. So you will get your refund by after 6 months.
After 6 months.
January 2022. So practically, you know, naka naka-join pa kayo in advance sa training. And guys, the cool thing about it is the training lasts 4 to like even 6 weeks. It depends on your pace. So, imagine that you already have a head start. So, grabe naman if wala kayong parang at least mga 2,000 man lang after 2 months. That's too much. You even buy a lot of like loads sa Mobile Legends o ano pa dyan, di ba? So, dedicate naman money for, your future. Anyway, this is for you. Okay? All right. Are there any other questions before we proceed? Okay, let's try to check. Okay. All right. Okay, so now let's proceed to the next point. And the next point is it's the most comprehensive. Now, why is it the most comprehensive? Now, Kenji, can you discuss to us why it's the most comprehensive and show us kung ano ang mga inclusion?
Okay po. Most comprehensive. So, actually, hindi ko po siya isasagot ko kasi
Okay.
ano po sa trainee perspective kasi syempre galing din naman po ako sa training and I could really say na ano siya, detailed siya. Minsan parang maikli lang pero alam niyo yun, may mga shortcuts kasi na tinuturo si Miss Judee dito sa ating training which is very useful. And kasi yun nga, we love shortcuts. Yan. And of course, yun nga, aside sa training videos na ipoprovide namin, meron din tayong mga coaches. So, andyan yung mga coaches nyo na soon makikilala nyo din on this live stream. So, during the live coaching, yun, pwede kayo magtanong. Aside dun sa napanood ninyo, kung may confusions man, yun, pwede nyo siya itanong. And sabi nga ni Miss Joy kanina, ano yung sabi ni Miss Joy kanina? Almost 24/7 na guideline. Na guidance. Yun. So, parang anytime pwede kayong mag-reach out sa kanila and sasagot talaga yung mga coaches natin.
If hindi niyo natanong, Kenji, the one who's discussing now, is actually our graduate from batch 3. Top 10 ka ba, no? Top 10?
Yes
Or ano,
po.
anong top ka ba? Anyway, because we don't just hire people for clients, we also hire people to become internal members of Virtual Lasting. So for now, we have a lot of people who we hired directly from the training because we really enjoy, especially that we witness people who are who they are on the training. We look at them and we really enjoy their presence and we think that they can be assets to us. So that's why we really ask them to also join internally. Okay, so can you just touch on a little bit on the course curriculum? Can you show Charlene a screen share of what's included? Okay, so the first is we're going to have a very thorough discussion, and it's actually going to be live by me and by the members of Virtual Lasting. So we're going to talk about virtual assistant careers, what exactly it is, okay? Especially for people who don't understand it, like, ano ba yan, virtual assistant? Siri, Alexa, ano ba yan? And what are the things to prepare for? The next lesson is lead generation. The next lesson is content marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing and IGTV, real estate marketing, Facebook ads and Instagram ads, WordPress, e-commerce, automation, Pinterest marketing, chatbots, video editing, Clickfunnels, SEO, copywriting, prospecting leads, and most of all, virtual assistant interview tips and proper etiquette. We even will be having actual interviews with you.
Yes.
And why is it? Because we want you to really be prepared. Ano ba talaga kapag mag-interview sa client? What are like the best practices? Kasi I've seen so many instances wherein people just do not get the job because they don't know like how to present themselves. They're so smart and everything, but they just don't know how to like talk to clients or present themselves. And another important aspect, if you look at the course curriculum, all of those you will be doing. You will not just be listening to a webinar na parang YouTube video lang na like you will not do anything. You will actually be doing 80% of the work, I would say, in learning these things. How will you learn? Like, for example, if let's say nag-med school ka, tapos may demo na kung paano mag-opera ng heart, can you really say that marunong ka mag-opera ng heart dahil nag-watch ka ng video? Hindi naman, di ba? So we will really require you to do these things, and we will collate all of those and create your profile. Okay? That's your portfolio. That's going to be your masterpiece. And that's really something that you will look forward to, because hindi ka na maging kulelat na, oh, what exactly is, like a virtual assistant. You have something to show for it, and you're going to get jobs. Okay? Now,
Yes.
okay. So we have a question here. Maybe we can have like, is Joy here? Or Joy is not here. Can you call somebody sa admin or like, kasi
Miss,
there's,
okay po.
ikaw na lang, Kenji.
I mean, while waiting po sana, may i-mention lang din po sana ako. In addition po sa sinabi niyo po kanina, yun din po kasi yung isa po sa pinakagusto ko yung mga activity. Kasi parang ang feeling po niya is parang nagtatrabaho ka na talaga para sa client. So that yun nga, tama nga yung sinabi ni Miss kanina na once may client ka na, alam mo na lahat. Hindi ka na maninibago. Familiar ka na sa ginagawa mo. Yun po.
That's true. Because that's actually like, have you noticed na mangangapa ka talaga if let's say yung client mo will say, so, do you know how to create a funnel? Diba? Tapos, you just listen to a video. Syempre, sasabihin mo, I watch a video but I don't know how. Or, I watch a video but like, ewan, I tried, but then in our end, we will really give you an actual talaga na task to do based on that, and as if you really have that client. And in fact, we even handpick people to really do funnels for us and even pay you. Okay? So, we have a question here na mention nyo po that Kenji is top 10. So in other words, may grading system po ang training. Yes, there is a grading system. Because of course, we really want to reward the people who are trying their best. Charlene, were you able to contact Joy? Okay. Can she be on the live stream to discuss? Because, I mean, yes, I'm the CEO, but I don't do the grading. They're more smart about the grading. They were the ones who created it based on what matters. And before we listen to Joy, first and foremost, what matters is we want people who are dedicated. Okay? We want to see we want to see VAs who develop themselves as people who show up. Okay? So there's an aspect of attendance. Okay? There's an aspect of submissions, okay? How timely you are on the submissions, the quality of work that you are presenting. Because, what's the use if like nag-submit ka naman pero tsaka? Nag-submit ka pero blank lang pala. Yung mga ganon. Ang daya naman. So, and we even have quizzes after each lecture for memory retention, and we also grade that. That's part of it. We also like grade your portfolio, how dedicated you are to like learning it, how patient you are with like tweaking it, because you can really tell a portfolio that's really well made and a portfolio that's not so well made. And the key factor there is yung effort. Di ba, Kenji?
Yes po.
Kasi if you really think of it, ang madali naman, pero if wala kang effort, syempre, it's not going to
Yes.
be good.
That's why
Um,
pag once na nag-join dito sa training, parang yung mindset po nila is, hindi lang siya basta training. Talagang ang dapat isipin nila is, parang work na talaga. Work na talaga.
Yes. You really, I want you to be like, para siyang breeding ground. Tsaka naman, parang parasite. Parang, ano yan, what's that? Like, para siyang, I guess, incubation. Ano ba yan? Pandemic? Well, it is an incubation period of, the success that you'll have. It's going to be that, avenue wherein you will really parang, kasi I see that a lot of people don't get clients because they don't have the experience, they don't have the skills, they don't have the confidence most of all. Kasi kahit you have the skills, kasi you learn from the YouTube videos sometimes, but if you don't have the confidence, if you haven't shown your work to others and got corrected for it, if there were others that have not like affirmed that your funnel is great, then you will really have doubts like, can I show this funnel? What if like it's going to tank, right? Charlene, is Joy already available? Okay na? Ha? Ano yun? Okay, sir. Okay, si Ursi. Okay, so can you bring in Ursi so that he can discuss? So Ursi is actually our, one of our coaches and trainers in the back end. He's going to be like your go-to guy. So be friends with him. And you can contact him at any time for your questions. Okay, he's going to be like your ride or die with the training. So let's welcome him and let him discuss the grading system. Okay, wait lang daw. Okay na? So, while waiting for Ursi, yes, let's affirm, parang on-the-job training na talaga siya. And you can even consider it as work experience, okay? You can even use this training as your work experience sa pagiging virtual assistant, because mind you, the kind of tasks we will give you, it's literally the kind of tasks na ibibigay ng client. Actually, mas mahirap pa sa ibibigay ng client. So, when you have a client, wow, ang dali pala, di ba? I bet, sino dito like, mga past trainee who are on this live stream, mas easy ba yung client nyo or yung training? Okay, wala pa si Ursi. Anyway, let's proceed. Let's proceed to the next. Anyway, if he's here, let's go back to that, okay? So the next point let's not dwell because I don't want you to like, yeah. So the next is job opportunities. So what exactly are the job opportunities? As I mentioned, Virtual Assistant University is, like a product of Virtualasting. Virtualasting is our parent company. It's an outsourcing company. We hire a lot of VAs. We've been hiring for the past 10 years. We have clients all over the world, from the Americas, from like Canada, Australia, Europe, uh, Asia, and a lot more. And we're really dedicated on doing this because it's been our mission to provide sustainable jobs to people. So, sustainable jobs meaning we really vet clients, and we also vet, the VAs so that it's a great match. So, and then the reason why we created VAU is so that we can better equip you so that you will be competitive in the global market. Okay, so segue tayo. We have Ursi here to answer that question. So let's add Ursi to the live stream. Hi, Ursi.
Hello po. Good evening, ma'am.
So Ursi is our master coach and trainer. Well, of course, it's
Nabigla ako.
ang dami nating trainer. I'm going to be in the training as well as a lot of people, the HR. But Ursi is going to be like your go-to guy as well as Neil. But anyway, Ursi is going to talk about the grading system because literally he's been grading a lot of people. And mind you, Ursi was part of batch 2. So Ursi,
Ayun.
take it away. Talk about
Dahil
the grading system.
hello po, good evening. Pasensya na, mahangin talaga dito sa labas. Ayun po, may spray po sa kwarto. Anyway, hello po guys. Good evening sa inyo lahat. Ang grading system po natin is, yung pong makikita sa vow is, kung naalala nyo, di ba, Kenji, wala naman pong bearing yon. Yung may bilog doon, wala po. Pinaka-the best po is, syempre, yung attitude ninyo, o-obserbahan namin yan sa simula. And then, mula sa simula, obserbahan na po namin. And then, yung mga quality po ng mga gawa ninyo. And syempre, number 1 din yung WordPress, tsaka yung sa interview. Yun lang po. Yun po yung doon kami magbe-base. Sa mga task po ninyo, lahat po ng task, yun po, i-grade po namin kung gaano ba ka-quality and gaano ka, parang kabilis, kumbaga kung gaano nyo naipasa, kabilis na naipasa agad. Ayun po.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for that, Ursi. Any words of advice for the people who are planning to or considering to join our training before you go?
Advice? Siguro po ano na lang, siguro based on kasi galing din po kami ng batch 2. Yan si Kenji, galing ng batch 3. Ano po, bali, yun, nung una po talaga wala ako personally, wala po ang idea sa pagiging VA. Nung na-send lang sa akin yung link. Medyo swerte pa kami noon kasi, hindi pala medyo, swerte pa kami noon kasi ano pa siya, free pa siya that time. And, ayun, nung una parang kumbaga wala ka talagang idea, ano ba yung pagiging VA, nasa isip ko lang dati, parang virtual assistant, assistant ka siguro ng ng mga executive, mga gano'n. So parang, alam mo yun, boss, may email ka, meron kang meeting, mga gano'n, parang, boss, magtitimpla pa kita ng kape, mga gano'n. So, parang assistant, ba? Pero yung pala, yung pala meaning ng virtual assistant, hindi yung root word is yung assistant, kumbaga yung virtual. So, ano yung kaya mong mai-provide na value or kumbaga sa isang, kumbaga sa client mo. Kumbaga, anything na halimbawa hindi lang naman siya parang about sa kailangan graduate ka or degree holder ka. Actually guys, ang pinaka gusto ko sa pagiging VA kahit hindi ko naman na wag na kayo mag-aral, wag na kayo mag-college ha. Pero kahit dito tanggap ka dito ng lipunan kahit high school graduate ka lang. Dito mo ma-discover yung sarili mo, yung talent mo. Basta mag-pursue ka lang. And syempre, number 1, syempre dapat tiwala ka talaga sa sarili mo kasi lahat naman tayo Hindi tayo pinanganak na walang talent kasi lahat tayo anak naman nung nasa taas, 'di ba? So ayun guys, yun lang, nagsimula kami, akala ko talaga nung una parang actually mahirap talaga lalo na yung generation. 'Di ba, Kenji? Masakit sa kamay. Hindi, joke lang. Bali, ayun, wag kayo susuko, andito kami. Ang goal natin guys, yung kung magkano man yung in-enroll ninyo is hindi nating goal kung makakapasa ba kayo or ano, or magawa nyo yung mga tasks sa tamang oras. Ang goal natin talaga dito, syempre dapat sana magawa natin sa tamang oras. Pero ang goal talaga ng virtual lasting is mabigyan kayo ng client. Kaya kung ako tatanungin niyo, "Sir, sulit ba yung ibinayad ko?" Masasabi ko sobrang sulit. Why? Kasi hindi yung sa labas, iba't ibang course, kada course may mga bayad. And dito talaga yung support dati pa lang kahit nung batch 3 pa lang, batch 2 pa lang kami, grabe na rin supporting system dito, kumbaga community, kahit yung mga ka-team namin or kabatch namin, kahit hindi namin ka-group or ka-team, talagang tulungan kami, andun yung excitement. Basta guys, ano ko lang dito, may advice ko lang dito is, yun nga, maniwala sa sarili and higit sa lahat dapat enjoy, masaya kayo sa ginagawa nyo. Kasi kung habol nyo lang dito pera, sinasabi ko sa inyo, wag nyo na ituloy. Mapapagod kayo, hindi nyo kakayanin. Pero kahit naman anong bagay, pag gusto mo talagang ginagawa. Pero out of curiosity, kung sa tingin mo, merong parang naghihintay para sa opportunity para sa'yo dito, meron sa dami ng opportunity dyan sa labas. Ang maganda dito, in dollars, globally tayo. Yun yung maganda dito. So, ayun, welcome sa inyo and good luck. Kita-kits na lang sa training. Ayun po, thank you po. God bless.
Thank you, Ursi. Okay. Thank you so much, Ursi, for that. Ursi is such a force of nature. He is really, such a great support to a lot of the batches, right? Kenji, you were part of that, diba? Kasi when Ursi graduated, we really saw his ability to help others. And that's why we literally hired him to be part of Virtual Lasting and Virtual Assistant University, because we saw how helpful he was to even his batchmates. And he's been helping out the thousands of people who joined the training for 2020. So we have a question here. My question po ako regarding sa schedule, is it required to po ba na papasok between 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. or we can do the task or watch the lesson in advance? Can you answer that, Kenji?
Okay po. So, kung required ba pumasok between 9 p.m.? For me, kung talagang gusto ninyo ng, yun nga, yung sinabi natin kanina, mas comprehensive, I advise na umattend talaga nung 9 p.m. Kasi iba pa rin yung mapapanood mo siya ng recorded kesa nandun ka mismo sa live, 'di ba? So,
kasi maka-ask ka ng question.
Yes po.
Meron namang recording, pero
Yes po.
ito talaga if maka-ask ka ng questions. But if wala talaga, like for example, life and death situation, or
Yes.
like grabe talaga yung conflict, pwede naman.
Yes.
Pero if like tinamad ka lang, we would advise you join sa 9 p.m.
And syempre kasama din 'yan sa sa evaluation sa inyo eh. Syempre titingnan din kung itong taong 'to laging uma-attend 'to. Ito laging late. Ito hindi talaga umattend ng training. So yun po.
Yeah, and the grading system is not just for you to show others na, uy, nag-top 10 ako. But in our end, it also is like our, I guess, like our system in which we will choose people who will be prioritized to get clients. Kasi people who show up, there are people who also show up for the clients. So that's important for us. Okay. Next point, why VAU has the best training, as we claim it, best support. As we mentioned, we have Ursi. He's super supportive. We have Neil, who's who's also super supportive. They're from admin, by the way, and also coaching. So can we get Ursi back? Let's add him back to the live stream, huh? So Ursi, can you tell us what kind of support do you give?
Ano ba support mo? Nabigla talaga ako dito.
Sorry.
Ayos lang po. Ayun ma'am, depende depende po, eh. Pag tatamad-tamad strict ako, hindi joke lang po. Siguro po ano, paano ba si Kenji makakapagsabi real talk siguro kasi guys, kumbaga ang ano ko kasi talaga parang kumagaling din kami diyan, eh. Kumbaga parang dumaan din kami sa parang, hindi mo siya sineseryoso sa training kasi ano, parang kumbaga online lang 'to, actually yung 3K niyo, yung binayad niyo, sa simula lang mabigat 'yan, eh, pero 'pag mga 5 mga pang 5 days na 'yan makakalimutan mo na 'yan parang andun na yung ano, tatamarin ka. So siguro ako ang pag-support ko sa inyo is yung ano, galing sa experience din namin na parang darating ka sa time na parang mapapagod ka, hindi parang stuck up ka. So sabi nga ni Miss Judee dun sa day 1, maganda yun, lagi kong natatandaan yun na parang wag kang masyadong mag-analyze. Wag kang masyadong over-analyze kasi lalo ka napaparalyze. So, yun ang number one na natutunan ko talaga sa virtual asking. So, kumbaga parang, 'pag hindi mo na kaya, guys, nandiyan naman si Google, nandiyan si YouTube, and siyempre andito kami. Ang maganda dito, dati sila Miss Joy lang, sila Miss Mimi, sila Miss Judee lang tanungan namin. So, tapos kami na YouTube. Ngayon, ang dami na. Andiyan sila Kenji, yan. Si Kenji, super supportive din yan. So, guys, pagka ano lang, ang gagawa tayo ng GC, and then kung may tanong kayo. Basta, guys, walang magaling dito, walang mahina. Lahat tayo nagsisimula. So, kung magaling ka man sa gantong kote, sa ano, okay lang yan. Ngayon, kung hindi ka marunong, number one, guys, is ask. Wag kang mahiya. Kasi, walang magaling or walang nag-success na hindi nagsimula sa simula talaga. So, lahat tayo naging beginner. Yun. So, dito lang kami. PM lang kayo, Slack, or mas maganda sa Messenger. Ayun.
So, the kind of support that we give, we have a lot of people on the team. We have Ursi, we have Kenji, we have Neil, we have Rhoda, we have Joseph, we have Lito, we have Joy, we have Mimi, we have Charlene, we have Yurilyn, and Lady.
Dagdag ko lang, Miss Judee, sorry po sa kumbaga, kahit nagwo-work na kayo, ito yung maganda, 'di ba, Kenji? May mga may mga community tayo na pwede niyo pagtanong. Alam mo yun, kahit nandun ka na, nakasabak ka na sa gera, pwede ka pa meron kang backup na, paano nga ba yun? Parang ito natutunan mo na, tapos bigla sa client may inoffer. So, pwede kang magtanong sa GC. Yun yung maganda dito talaga.
Let's say, natameme ka sa questions ng client mo. Pinapagawa ka ng something. Mag-call a friend ka, meron tayong GC. I'm even in that GC, everybody's in that GC. And you just type in, and people are not going to judge you. People are going to help you.
Yes.
Kasi, and then, another thing about the company is we have people in the back end who will really ask you, kamusta ka na? How is it? You know, because that's one thing that I identified before. So many VAs don't make it through with their clients because parang they feel like so isolated. So, I'm just working here pero actually naka-online lang tapos nagpadede ako ng anak ko tapos kumakain ako ng kanton, yung mga ganon. Tapos it becomes like the day in and day out and then wala talagang interaction with others. So parang, is this worth it? Or like parang nabubork ka? Or most of all, nalulungkot? Or parang here naman is you are encouraged to be better because there are also others who wish you to be better. So,
actually, pag nawala naman yung COVID, baka magkita-kita pa yan.
Exactly.
Si Kenji, Laguna lang, oh.
Uy, my God. Alam niyo ba, sabi ng Bloomberg na 7 years pa daw yung COVID. Okay ka lang. Saka na.
Wala na 'to, patibayan na ng resistensya
Grabe na
'to.
to.
Patigasan na ng ulo 'to.
Pero yun, excited actually ako na magkita with everybody. I've been like saying that, but my God, grabe talaga si COVID. You remember batch 2? Batch 2 ba yun?
Yes, ma'am.
Nag-start yung COVID.
'Pag wala na po yung COVID, pwede na po kami magsabi ng, "Ma'am, Miss Judee, baka naman." Meron pa rin, nakakainis.
Grabe. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Ursi.
Sige po. Welcome
Okay.
po.
Bye. Okay. So, next point, we're going to like, okay, there's another question. Meron po bang video chat interaction between coaches and trainees? Yes. Meron tayong live stream. Meron din tayong mga Zoom calls. So if you want to do that, definitely. And then, meron tayong talagang like, if you want to talk to each other on the, may room na yung Facebook, no? Char lang. Napaka-annoying yan. Pero, yes. And then, also, mag-group kasi din kayo. So you'll, have small groups. You can talk to each other, especially with certain topics. So you'll really be able to interact with each other. It's not like yung mga courses na binibili nyo online na sino kaya nag-take nito? Tapos parang mga ghost buyer lang. Yung mga ganon. Yung mga kadramahan na ganon. Parang may mga comment na ghost. Diba, Kenji?
Yes po.
So, yun, it's really real interaction. Okay? Okay, so the next point, ano yun? So let's try to like be fast with this because we still have some testimonials that we want to show you. And we have some guests in the back end and I don't want them to wait. So next is both group classes and self-paced with Study Now, Pay Later program. Okay? This is not found anywhere else, I believe. There's no Study Now, Pay Later program. We're the first to launch this. And next is lifetime access. Imagine with just that minimal amount and pwede pa nga maging free if you really choose to work with us. So it's lifetime access. And we will have upskill trainings. In fact, announcement to batch 1 and to batch 5. We'll have some upskill trainings kasi there are a lot of things that clients are, like parang mga hot topics. So let's probably do another session. And then number 7, portfolio creation with our hosting package. So you don't have to buy your own hosting package. We're going to host it for you. That's already included in the training. Kasi it's not that parang hindi kayo makabili ng hosting package. You can. Okay? It's actually not so expensive. You'll probably like spend around 500 pesos a month. So parang 6,000 na din yan.
Yes po.
Diba? But the thing about that is ang daming tao na madi-discourage, like, I don't know how to buy it. So we will set it up for you. Okay, so that's already included. And then next is interviews and shortlists to clients. So immediately from training, we will expose you to the clients. Even some people, it's not yet done sa training, pero we already start exposing to the clients. We also have number 9, internships and job experience. So literally all of the stuff that you will learn is an internship and a job experience. You can even put it in your resume. And then next and lastly is teaches classes that are nowhere to be found. So it's up for you to know that. Ikaw, Kenji, what are the things that for you wala sa ibang training?
Miss, yung gusto ko rin po sabihin kanina is yung about nga po sa WordPress. About sa hosting. Imagine yung itong company is magbabayad monthly para doon sa hosting ninyo. So kayo wala na kayong ibang alalahanin, nababayaran ninyo monthly, ganito, ganyan. So
Tapos yung pa is
yes po,
around
domain
$15
another payment pa siya. Yes
Well,
po. And as long as nasamin ka, may access ka naman doon. So,
yeah.
yun yung maganda.
Mm-mm. So, tapos, okay, teach us classes that are nowhere to be found. Well, in my end, I'm really going to teach you actual talaga na mga shortcuts that will impress your clients. I have the capability to do that because I'm not just like I was not just in the digital marketing space, but I'm also a client myself. I've hired so many people, so I would know. Ikaw, Kenji, what do you think is something extra that you learned? Walang sounds, day. Unsa din na?
Marami po, miss. Marami actually. Halos lahat. Nagtitingin po kasi ako ng ibang mga training program din na nag-o-offer ng mga virtual assistant training. And isa po talaga doon sa hindi ko mahanap is yung job opportunity na kaya nilang i-offer. So, ang i-offer lang nila sa'yo is just yung ano lang, lessons lang. But
Mm.
after, ikaw na bahala.
Ikaw
But
na
dito,
bahala.
yes po, dito may mag-guide sa'yo. Kahit may client ka na, i-guide ka pa rin. So, yun yung tingin ko po na naiiba sa iba.
And do you know that, I mean, I've been training so many people for the past 10 years. I even have trainees that I've trained, let's say 8 years ago, 7 years ago. They even send me messages on Facebook. Sometimes they invite me out and stuff like that. But most of all, they ask me, like, I just want to say so many of them already have very amazing VA careers. Some of them have built businesses based on the stuff that I've taught them. And some of them became millionaires already for it. Like, for example, especially with like e-commerce and stuff. And they would still come to me asking for advice. And I'm definitely willing and very open to give advice, even if it's already been years down the line. Okay. So you can add me on Facebook if you want to. I can't like individually look for all of your names, but if you do add me, I will accept and I will answer your questions. Okay. All right. So now let's welcome our former trainees who want to like testify. Parang husgado. I'm so sorry, guys. I know that you're like, ang dami naming sinabi ni Kenji. Actually, ako. So let's start. Let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so we have Joy. Ay, we have Joy. We have Juliet. Kinsa man ni siya? Ay, somebody. May. I-remove. Wait lang ha. May, can you remove like I think you have the live stream on your background. So you exit para hindi mag-echo. And then we have Marikar, we have Anna Marie, we have Celeste or Celeste. Okay, guys. Marikar also, can you remove like the Facebook page for the live stream? Kasi I think it's being heard sa background. So don't play it. Just watch it later. Okay. So let's start with Joy.
Hi, Miss Judee. Hi, Sir Kenji.
Hi,
Nice.
Joy. So
Hi.
can you introduce yourself and like tell us, which batch and how was your experience?
Sure. So, hi, everyone. I'm Joy, and I'm from batch 5 of
Batch
VA.
5.
Yes, fresh na fresh lang po.
Yes.
Yeah. So, before joining VAU, so I've actually looked into a lot of companies na they offer the same service as VAU. And I was really surprised with the amount of money that you have to pay for just a single course. So thankfully, I came across VAU through Sir Kenji. So that time, I had a lot of questions sa kanya kasi syempre, um, I also would like to know parang what's unique about the VAU. What's unique about VAU? So I asked for yung course outline. So I saw na there are a lot of courses included, and you'll be equipped with um, trainings that you need, especially if you're a newbie like me, if you're an aspiring virtual assistant like me. So that's one of the factors that made me decide to join. And sobrang totoo po yung sinasabi ninyo, yung support from the coaches during the training. And what I really appreciate is yung live sessions. Kasi nga, you don't feel alone studying, di ba? Kasi nga, we're isolated, we're quarantined, and then
Quarantine
you'll be studying online. Tapos parang you feel alone sa journey. So sa VAU, you won't feel that kasi you have yung live sessions. And what I appreciate then is yung actual tasks kasi it's one thing to learn through video tutorials, and it's another thing to apply what you have learned. So that's what I really appreciate kasi that's true na when you're interviewed by a client, so you can tell them confidently na yes, I can do that kasi you've already done it sa tasks. Yun. And then the opportunity to get shortlisted as well. So yun din yung kasi nung nag-post si Sir Kenji, meron siyang ganong line. So I asked, will you be providing client then for us? Kasi for newbies like me, yun yung parang mahirap gawin kasi after matapos yung training, where will you start looking for a client? Diba? So that's what I appreciate. And it's really being a part of a community na you're learning, and at the same time, they're there to support you, to help you, especially if you have tasks that you think it's difficult for you to complete. For example, like me, na I don't have any background sa IT or computer science kasi I'm a food technologist by profession, and I decided to be a virtual assistant. So like building a website, it's difficult for me, and it's part of the course outline. So when I was able to do the website, so parang nakaka-proud na you were able
parang wow, I'm a genius.
Yes, that's true po. Even yung mga chatbot creation. So I really thought na yung mga pages sa Facebook with those auto-response, parang they have to know how to code and all. But during the training, you find it very easy lang pala. Yes, easy.
Wow,
Easy lang. Yeah, so you will learn all of those. You will really be equipped with the tools and skills that would be imperative for aspiring virtual assistants. Yeah, and so that's what I really like about VAU. So this is really a blessing for me.
Thank you so much, Joy. And I'm so happy to hear from you, especially that you're like from the latest batch.
Yes,
So
yes.
really glad. Okay.
And actually, Miss Judee, so we graduated parang January 23, and
Yeah.
then January 27, I received a message from Miss Joy, HR manager.
Wow.
Hey, you were picked by a client.
Yes.
So nag-interview, and I just finished the trial task. So hopefully,
Praying for that. Praying for that.
oh, thank you.
Claim na po natin yan.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
So
you.
happy. So you were already interviewed. You were already on the trial, right? By the way,
The trial. I just finished the trial yesterday. So
for those who are uninitiated, we do the clients try out the VAs. The clients try out the VAs for free, but you're actually already paid on the trial by Virtualasting, because in our end, we just want to really make sure that your clients are hindi sila mag-iinarte na ay wala talagang capability si Joy. Yung mga ganon. parang sulit that they will pay kasi we'll really ask your clients to pay a certain amount before they finalize starting because yan talaga ang punot dulo ng mga scam online. So in our end, we want to make sure na we offer them something, a little bit of something para hindi tayo ma-scam lahat, 'di ba? So and virtual lasting takes that hit. If ever scam, nako, tsaka na. Magsusundo rin tayo, 'di ba? Kasi we've been there. We know na ay meron talagang maganyang client. So, you can trust that virtual lasting will take the hit. So, yun. Okay. All right. Good luck, Joy, for that. I'm excited for you. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Now, let's proceed with Juliet. Juliet is part of Batch 3, right? Batch 3 ba?
Yes.
I'm so impressed with Juliet because I think she was one of those people who started to do like she's being profiled for like admin because it's her previous experience and I've seen like how dedicated she is. So Juliet, can you share to us like your experience with VAU and virtual lasting?
Hi everyone. Good evening. Miss Joy, si Kenji na miss ko. And good evening to everyone that is now watching here. So, siguro a little bit of encouragement lang, no. We are from batch 3 and before joining the VAU before, nagtry din ako na tumingin, mag-try na mag-enroll sa mga ibang kagaya nito. Pero I thank God dahil dito ako napunta. Kaya ang lagi kong sinasabi, I found the company and I found the family. Kasi talagang grabe yung yung support from the training. It's a big difference dun sa pumapasok ka sa school. Dito talagang i-coach ka and the coaches will push you to the wall, which is I am very happy na ma-push talaga kasi para matuto ka talaga, 'di ba? Hindi ito yung kagaya ng mga sa school ngayon na wala lang, magpasa ka lang dito, okay lang. And
dito mo guys.
Yes, I guarantee you, no? I guarantee you na ma-appreciate nyo yung pag-push sa inyo na may deadline pa nga kami before talagang we need to hit the deadline, ano? And I am so much thankful for that kasi with that, naging very disciplined kami and naging very punctual kami with the client. So I've been with my client for 4 months now. And she's very happy with me because syempre yung natutunan natin sa virtual lasting, yung discipline, yung on the dot, for example 9 o'clock yung time, before 9 o'clock, pag may meeting kami every Monday, nandun na talaga yung mukha ko sa camera. So
good job.
Yeah, and that's
Kristen is so happy with you. Like she even said, how can I give a bonus to Juliet?
I actually got the bonus, ma'am.
Good job. Kasi she's so happy with you. And she even started to refer other clients because of Juliet. So we thank Juliet for also providing other jobs.
It's my privilege to, represent virtual lasting in front of the client, not just my own client now, because Kristen has a lot of clients. And I am proud to, represent virtual lasting. Na proud ako, galing ako sa virtual lasting. No, we are disciplined, we are honest, no, we are hardworking, or not really hardworking, smart working. We know how to prioritize things. So siguro a little bit of what I've learned sa virtual lasting is that yun nga, unang-una, we're not playing here. It's really, pushing to the wall, which will benefit all of you, Ako talagang na-appreciate ko yun eh. And then, next is...
We were very strict sa batch ninyo.
Ha?
We were very strict sa batch ninyo.
Yes. Oo, kaya nga namimiss ko si Sir Ersie nung nagsalita eh. So, ito yung mga, syempre ako galing din ako from zero. Wala talaga akong experience sa virtual work. I came from an office work na nag-decide ako na mag-work from home during the pandemic. And bago talaga ako dito, even yung mga lead generation, wala talaga ako lang, zero ako, hindi ko alam yung mga WordPress na yan, hindi ko alam yung mga email campaign na yan. Pero siguro it is a matter of your dedication and your determination to learn, yun yung importante. Ang sabi nga ni Sir Ercie, hindi lang ito basta pera-pera. So of course, you need to nurture yourself to learn a lot of things, no, para din sa ikaka-improve natin, regardless kung sa virtual lasting kayo or sa ibang company kayo. Pero I guarantee you, virtual lasting is the best. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi nakikita ko, part din ako ng mga group sa FB ng mga ibang VA, may VA Philippines, may mga VA ganyan. Yung nakita ko, yung shinare nila sa akin, yung link nila, talagang tinuturo lang is video lang. Video lang, walang teacher. Dito talagang may magpupush sa iyo, may magco-coach sa iyo, and even up to the time na meron ka ng work, even now, meron lang isa sa amin, na kami may mga client na may magtanong lang na isa, ang daming sasagot, ang daming tutulong sa iyo.
It's so nice, it's so heartwarming kasi nagtutulungan talaga.
Oo,
Meron pa nga mga tao dito na who are helping their clients grow by connecting their clients. So, 'di ba?
Oo, ang dami talagang tutulong sa iyo, hindi ka iiwanan sa ere. And even yung matching yung personality, your skill to the client, ay grabe, talagang thankful namin kay Miss Joy. As in, talagang hindi siya titigil hanggat hindi ka mahanapan ng client. So yun lang, but it's up to you if you want to join virtual lasting, na dito kayong magtrabaho or sa labas. Pero I am testifying it na talagang I found the company and the family in virtual lasting. It's not just a company. Kasi nagtrabaho din ako sa company sa labas. Dito family, kahit hindi kami nagkikita-kita sa mga GC lang, pero lahat ng tanong, maraming sasagot. Hindi ka mawawala, maraming tutulong sa iyo. And even hindi mo pa tinatanong, binibigay na nila yung information, sinishare na lahat ng information. So I thank God really talaga. At I thank Miss Judee and all the staff na admin, sina Kenji, walang tulugan yan. Anything na itanong mo, sasagot yung mga yan. So welcome, and I hope magtuloy-tuloy kayo kasi ito yung trabaho na hindi mo kailangan lumabas. Ito yung trabaho na
7 years pang COVID.
ito yung trabaho na nabubuhay sa inyo kasi lalo na yung mga bata pa, 'di ba? So maraming opportunity po na makukuha ninyo pag nag-enroll kayo sa virtual lasting, sa VAU, regardless kung saan yung gusto magtrabaho. Pero ako ay guarantee talagang I am really very happy. Super galing ng ating HR, super galing ng ating mga admin to match dun sa mga client, kung ano yung need ng client. Yun lang po. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.
Thank you, Juliet. I really appreciate Juliet for being here kasi especially na grabe talaga ang pagka-impress ng client niya sa kanya. I'm happy to actually have her on this live stream. And like her client keeps on really saying na I'm so happy and all that. So thank you so much. And for also like opening up more slots for other people to work, because that's also our advocacy here. You do your best para we can help more people. Especially now that I'm not, being like a doomsday person na, oy, my God, mag 7 years pa yung COVID. I mean, historically, the data, sabi ng Bloomberg, mag-normalize pa daw yung world in 7 years at the rate that the vaccination is being rolled out. Maybe it will be lesser. But regardless of it, let's be part of the solution. Let's not be part of the people na nangangailangan ng ayuda, right? Let's be the one who's helping others. And when you do your job well, you actually open up another slot for another family to feed themselves. Diba? Each time you are trying your best, yung client ninyo, uy, maganda pala sa virtual lasting. So, even if you don't know, pero, uy, nagka-client pala ang ibang VA because of you. And that's the good thing about it, right? In our end, we're doing our best, but you just don't know you are an instrument to help other families, especially at this time. So thank you so much, Juliet. So now we have May Alma Loyola. Mami May has been with us since batch what? Batch 1 ba? Batch 2? Batch 2. Okay. So, can you start, Mami May?
Hi, good evening everyone. I am May. Sa batch 2 ako nagbilong. Very fortunate to be able to have joined virtual lasting. At the time, good timing because that was the time when COVID started and we cannot go out to work. So yung online job was very convenient. So I'm very happy na kasi virtual lasting I find their training program very great. I mean it's very different from most of those offered online because aside from we have an actual I have to be fast because my battery is 4%. Let me get first my charger. I'm
Mami
sorry
May,
about that. Kanina pas
how old are you pala? Diba, I actually met Mami May in a wedding.
you know I'm very
Hala, na-mute ka. Na-mute.
60 plus.
Hello?
Sorry. Hello? It's shutting off. It is shutting off.
Tsaka na.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sige. Let's just proceed. Maybe she'll be back or maybe in another live stream. Mommy May is actually like one of our amazing senior citizens who joined the training. It means that here at Virtual Lasting, we really provide equal opportunities for people. I mean, if you're just willing, you will really learn. You know what? I attended a wedding last March and I was wondering, merong babae who was calling me, Miss Judee, Miss Judee. I was like, sino yan? I only knew the bride in the wedding and some like maybe the brother and like maybe like 4 other people. But there was this person who said, Miss Judee. It was actually Mami May. So I met her. She was already like enrolled in the training. It was still ongoing at that time. And she kept on telling me, you know what I'm enjoying? You know what I learned? And it's amazing because, diba, have you noticed that when, let's say, I don't know how old your mom is. My mom is, I think, kaedad ni Mami May. And maybe my mom is watching this, but sometimes I get so annoyed with her when she asks me about how to open her email and how to like do all those stuff. But imagine in this training, we've had a couple, not just Mami May, actually we've had a couple of senior citizens who graduated the training. And for us, that's a testament that this is not just for those young people. If you're, let's say, 50 years old, 40 plus years old, 30 plus years old, and you're wondering, ay, yung mga social media na yan, para sa mga bata lang yan. It's not. Because, in fact, Mami May even got a client. Can you imagine that? So, you can't really say that it's not for you. Kasi we all have these hesitations in our mind na, ay, yung mga ganyan para sa mga teenagers lang yan. No. We try our very best to make it as accessible as possible And, we try our very best to make it as understandable as possible. Okay, so now let's proceed with Celeste. Okay.
Good
Hi.
e- Hi, good evening, Miss Judy. Good evening,
Mhm.
everyone.
Thank you so much for being here. So
Mm, my
let's
pleasure.
proceed. Tell us about your experience.
Okay. So when I joined virtual lasting training, I am a total newbie. No skills, no experience at all as a VA. All the skills that I have acquired now, I owe to my training here at virtual lasting. So I really learned a lot, not just the skills, but also many life lessons that Miss Judy shared. It will help us do great in whatever job that we will have in the future or we have now, and also for our personal growth. I believe virtual lasting value a person's attitude more than the skills, because skills really can be learned, but your attitude towards work and especially towards the clients will define you as a worker or as an employee. So I think if you found virtual lasting, congratulations. I'm sure you will learn a lot and you will enjoy the training as well, because there is no dull moment with Miss Judy and her team. So yun po, salamat po.
Thank you so much, Celeste.
Mhm.
I'm happy that you're here. What batch are you?
I'm from batch 2, Miss Judy.
I batch two. Okay.
Yes,
Yung
with
batch
Sir
two.
Ursi.
Thank you so much for
Mhm.
that. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
And um thank you for, being here tonight. I know
Mhm.
that ang dami nating parang 1 hour and 30 minutes. For the viewers here, I hope you're hanging there. Please share this live stream. Thank you so much, Celeste.
Thank you,
Okay.
Miss Judy.
We have Mommy May here. She's back. So okay, so proceed to what you were talking about, Mommy May.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. My battery went off. I'm using another phone now. Good thing I have two phones. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm very fortunate because I must be the youngest in the group. I'm I'm already 60 years old plus. I'm actually 65, and I'm very much inclined to do online because before I used to apply for work at Odesk, now Upwork. And the sad thing about that platform was it's very competitive. You have to bid low because many Indians uh, quote a very low rate in their offering for application for jobs. So sometimes you can get the job, sometimes you don't. But I was able to get several jobs at that platform. But what I like about virtual lasting is because you get to learn a lot of tools. I uh, I was before I was just looking for work like doing research or populating Excel sheets. But now I know how to use Canva, uh, Filmora, movie editing, and a lot of funnel. Yeah. So and then you can find your niche where you want to specialize. So, and another good thing about virtual lasting is you're able to create your profile, your portfolio for free, and you don't have to buy your own website or web page, create your own web page because you can create there through virtual lasting. So, and then with that, they will be able to find you a match for your skills or talent where you want to specialize. So you don't need to search like in Upwork. You look for jobs where you can fit in, and then you apply. That's really what I like about virtual lasting. And then aside from that, yes, as mentioned by Joy and Juliet and those who spoke before me, um, it's very we're like a team, a family. There's always support for you, if you need help. So you're not alone. So it's very easy to succeed with virtual lasting. So I'm so happy I am with this family, with this group. So I hope others will be able to join us. More will be able to join. Thank you very much, Judee, for having virtual lasting.
Thank you so much, Mommy May. You know
Yeah.
what? I keep on telling my mom, Mommy May is older than you, but like you should join the training. Because you know what? Imagine the fact that you graduated, it means you know everything. The
Yes.
chatbot, Clickfunnels, and everything. And then, ang dami dyan, who are like watching us, they would say, Mami May, na, I'm already 45. Para sa mga bata lang yan. I always give them you as the example na, uy, meron kaming VA ha, uy, it's not impossible. Diba? What's your tip, Mami May, for the survival of the training?
Oh, you keep your mind open. I mean, there's no end to learning. I mean, that's my philosophy. There's no age limit. If you're interested, if you want to learn new things, you can always do it. So I keep myself open to new things. Okay.
Thank you so much for that. That's so true. Because
Yeah.
you know why? I know that a lot of our moms, like mga lola natin, they do not understand how to open their email or mga ganon kasi hindi na sila open-minded kasi. Ano
Yeah.
ba to? Yung mga ganon. Tapos you're going to argue. But then, you were able to do it. So, it's really proof.
Yeah.
The training works because you understood it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Mommy May.
Thank you too. Okay.
All right. So next we have Marikar. So Marikar is one of our VAs here who is so amazing, especially in the prospecting program. She has actually helped us with placing so many VAs. So we thank Marikar. I'm very impressed with the work that you do and so thankful. So Marikar, tell us about your experience with Virtualasting and Virtual Assistant University.
Good evening po, Miss Judee, and good evening po sa lahat. Ayun po, share ko lang na experience ko dito sa virtual assistant. Actually, wala po talaga akong, at the start, wala talaga akong knowledge sa freelancing. Tapos nakita ko lang siya sa Facebook, and then nagkaroon ako ng interest. Yung masasabi ko, super fun, saka overwhelming po lahat ng natutunan ko kasi hindi ko ma-imagine na within span na yun kasi pandemic, matututo talaga ako ng super dami. Tapos parang nakatulong din po siya na ma-boost yung self-esteem kasi wala akong confidence nung mga time na yun. Parang inisip ko nga parang stagnant kasi ako nung time ng pandemic. So parang naging overproductive ako kasi bukod dun sa training, kasi yung iba po kasi na training as in videos lang, dito po bukod po dun sa nanonood tayo ng videos, nag-ano pa po tayo ng mga tasks. So talagang matututo ka po talaga dun sa training na nagawa. Sa hindi ko po actually naisip na yung WordPress, yung website, talagang dun po ako natuwa kasi hindi ko ma-imagine na matututo kong gumawa ng website. So, actually, medyo pinagyayabang ko siya dun sa mga kakilala ko na, marunong akong gumawa ng website. Yun
Oh
po.
my God. Alam nyo ba, ang mahal ng website kaya? Yung mga graduate natin, pwede na kayong mag-sell ng mga websites kung gusto ninyo. Kasi, ang charge ng mga website na kaya niyong gawin, 25,000, 40,000, yung mga
Yes.
ganon. So, pwede na kayo, talagang maging proud kayo doon.
Yes po. Kaya yun po talaga yung isa po. Saka yung sa graphic design din. Although hindi ako ganun into design, pero sabi nung training, marunong pala akong mag-design. Yun, doon ko po na-discover din po yung sarili ko. Kaya yun po, super thankful po ako na ako sa training ng virtual assistant. Saka yung support din po nung buong team. Actually, habang Pag may mga tanong ka, mabilis silang lapitan, approachable yun sila Sir Ercy, Sir Neil, sila Miss Joy, lahat po sila. Saka yung interview din po, tinuruan din po nila kami. So, super thankful po talaga sa training na nasalihan. Yun po.
Thank you so much, Marikar. And thank you so much for the clients that you've also helped bring in. I'm sure that so many families are blessed because of the work that you do. Thank you so much, Marikar. Okay. All right. So now, lastly, and but definitely not the least, we have Anna Marie. So hi, Anna Marie.
Hi, Miss Judee. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
So Anna Marie, share to us your experience with Virtual Assistant University and Virtual Lasting for the benefit of the people here who are watching. Hello.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Sir
Mhm.
Kinji and everyone. My experience as a training in Virtual Assistant University is talagang masasabi kong sobrang worth it yung binayad nyo. As in, hindi ko, I will just give a little background of myself kasi tinatawag ko kasi yung sarili ko as dakilang tambay sa bahay because wala akong ginagawa for 12 years, nag-aalaga lang ng mga anak ko and wala akong knowledge kung paano magiging VA pero nakita ko parang trend siya sa Facebook. So, isa ako doon sa mga sinasabi mo, Miss Judee, na nanonood lang ng video tapos parang confident na ako pag nag-apply ako. Hindi ko pala talaga alam and I'm so grateful na may friend din ako na nag-introduce sa akin na about sa Virtual Assistant University at sinubukan ko talaga and sinabi ko sa hubby ko I really just want to get this para naman sinusubukan ko kasi parang pag nasa Facebook hindi mo alam kung legit ba pero tinitingnan ko naman ang dami namang reviews. So nagamble ako sa payment. Sabi ko wala namang mawawala yung pera ko if ever scam pero walang mawawala pag susubukan ko. And then yun hindi ko akalain na yung binibigay na knowledge ng Virtual Assistant University sa akin is parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, magagawa ko pa pala. Even though stuck na yung brain ko for 12 years, as in wala akong ginagawa. Sabi ko, minsan kasi nadadown ako sa sarili ko. Sabi ko, I don't know, hindi ko alam. Tapos, isa ako sa mga trainee na makulit sa mga coach. Kay Sir Orsi at Sir Neil at saka kay Miss Joy. Kinukulit ko talaga sila pag hindi ko alam paano to at saka napaka-approach ng mga coaches. Nagbibigay sila ng support. Tinatawagan nila ako or zino-zoom nila ako ganito ganyan. Kaya parang sabi ko ang ganda ng community ng Virtual Assistant University. Andyan kami para sa isa't isa namin, even mga batchmates at yung ibang kabatch ko, as in, pinakapalan ko yung mukha ko, lalo lang pag hindi ko alam, tinatanong ko sa ibang batch kahit hindi ko kilala. Pag ano lang, sabi ko, sinusuportahan nila ako kahit hindi kami ka-batch, ganun. Sinusuportahan nila ako. Tapos, yun nga, parang, lalo na nung, I would like to take also this opportunity na mag-thank you talaga sa mga coach at saka sa iyo, Miss Judee, for giving us or para sa mga tao na kagaya ko na hindi namin alam kung saan kami pupunta or anong gagawin namin sa virtual world. You introduced us the Virtual Assistant University. At saka nung naging ano na ako, nung nasa prospecting team na ako, hindi ako pinapabayaan ng mga coaches ni Miss Lai, Miss Rhoda, and also Sir Joseph. As in, andyan sila, "Sir, anong gagawin ko?" Parang sa sarili ko, oh, ang puno na ng ulo ko about the knowledge on how to become a VA. And kahit ngayon na nandyan na si I mean, kahit ngayon na parang pag may shortlistings, si Miss Joy andyan talaga sa amin sinusuportahan kami. Thank you, Miss Joy, sa sa walang sawa at sa walang pagod na pagsasagot sa mga tanong ko. Yun lang po. As in, worth it. Sasabihin ko sa mga mag-i-enroll sa batch 6, worth it yung bayad. Hindi kayo magsisisi. Yun lang po. Thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much for that. Thank you so much for that, Anna. You're one of those who are actually so notable here. I keep on hearing your name because, we do discuss in the admin, and they say that you're so nice and you're so participative, and you're also like, really hardworking. And that's
Thank
actually
you.
your story. It's very heartwarming because we have like I one thing that I realize is we're also providing hope pala for people who have not been in the workforce for a long time, 'di ba? I'm
Yes
sure that
po.
quite unnerving na like mag-apply and like wala kang skills na develop for like a long time. Kahit 5 years, you would wonder, updated pa ba yung alam ko? And
Yes,
I'm
totoo
really
yun.
happy that you told me that because uh, just like Yurilin, when Yurilin also joined us, she really was telling me din, Miss, alam mo, um, like I was working as like I'm just a housewife and all that, and it's also really empowering a lot of housewives and even house husbands that we are not just like, kasi I think a lot of people would like, if you are just working housework for so long, even if that's such a very important task to keep a household, my god, but yung interaction with others is priceless. Yung getting out of your shell, yung being able to expand your horizon and to realize that, uy, I'm not stagnating even if I'm just at home. I know that so many people can relate to this, not just the housewives and house husbands, especially now that so many people have lost their jobs due to COVID and their companies have shut down. A lot of people naging tambay even if they were working for so long or so hard, but there's no thing as job security when you don't equip yourself. And that's why so many people would be discouraged. But here we have Anna. She was not in the workforce for 12 years, but now she is so skilled. She has all these knowledge, and like she's really able to like interact with clients. She's very good at it, by the way. She's part of the prospecting team, and we really thank her for that because she's also brought in some clients for a lot of the VAs. So okay, so thank you so much to our guests. I
Galing naman.
appreciate you for being here. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Mm.
so we have some like questions that we want to like read. Hang on. Okay, so my question, ang training na ito po ba ang first na may study now pay later program? Yes, it's the first time because before we do not like wala talagang study now pay later. And what batch po ang training na ito? It's batch 6. Okay. We have a question here from Daniela. Been very interested with freelancing career lately, but I don't know where to start. I really want to have mentors kasi mahirap if meron kang mga questions. If you have mentors, you can ask them for consultation. Yes, you can have unlimited consultation. Basta syempre, wag nyo lang awayin si Orsi at saka si Neil. Be nice. Okay. Been a prayer to join. Hi, Neri. Been a prayer to join and be one of your future students, but I was still financially constrained. That's why when I saw this live and see the good news that you have a program, I really wanted to know the details about this po. Thank you so much. God bless you, the entire team. You're welcome, and we are so excited to have you. Hopefully, you'll be one of those graduates who will have clients, because we really need VAs. There are a lot of clients on a daily basis that approach us. Okay. Okay, gusto daw ni Elena mag-training. Yes, you join. So how to join, Kenji? Can you give
Okay, so,
instructions how to join?
okay po. Yan, so pasadahan po ulit natin. Again, to join, just visit po our website at join.virtualassistant.university. So, in there, meron po kayo makikita na form. So, first is the registration form and the VA
Can
profile
you
form.
flash it on the screen para makita nila? Saan yun? Okay. Saan yung registration form para makita
Yes,
talaga?
so scroll down nyo lang po and makita nyo po yung registration form and
Okay.
the VA profile form. Yes, yan po.
Okay.
Okay. So, sa VA profile form, dun po namin kakailanganin yung mga valid ID, proof of billing, and signature specimen nyo for legal purposes po. And yun nga po, to follow po yung training agreement na ibibigay po namin sa inyo. So, yun po.
Okay. So, yun. That's how you join, guys, ha? Just go to join.virtualassistant.university. And because wala pa kayong babayaran today or like even when the training starts, just proceed to like filling out those forms. So just do that, of course, para you can proceed and you can join. So when you do that, the people in our back end and our admin team will start to create your profiles and you will receive them when you start. Okay? All right. So, okay, let's read another comment pa. Okay, so inspiring po ng mga testimonials. Hi, Ging Castellano Lumsod. Praying na matanggap sa training. If na-invite na po ba sa Slack group, does it mean officially enrolled na po or need pa for formal information po? So badly needed po talaga ng job. Praying that this is it na talaga. Kenji, can you answer?
Yes po, officially enrolled na po kayo, but yun nga, as mentioned earlier, may ibibigay pa po kami sa inyo na training agreement na kailangan niyo pong pirmahan and submit to us. So, nandun po yung ating complete guidelines regarding po for the Study Now, Pay Later program.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Kenji. So we have a question here from Louis Jan Dumanhog. Is it okay to use Android phone during the training? So the thing about it is, ang dami-dami talagang kailangang gawin on a computer. So
Yes.
it's not just because the training kasi, it's not just a training na like you will just listen to a YouTube video. Of course, if ganyan yung training, just use your Android phone. Pero hindi kasi a huge part of your training is doing the tasks. So you'll need a computer for that talaga. It's you can't create a website with just your phone. Even with just an iPad, no, you can't do it. So you need a laptop. What I would suggest, and this is what a lot of people have done, if wala kayong laptop right now, try to secure a laptop by borrowing. Kahit borrowing lang.
Yes po.
Yung anak mo nag-homeschool sa morning, ikaw sa gabi. Yung mga ganun, try your best. Mag-borrow ka. Borrow from somebody kahit a few weeks. It's going to be worth it. We've had a lot of people who started the training not having a laptop but nag-borrow, naki-Wi-Fi lang and all that, and now having
True.
jobs. So it's worth it, di ba? And these are the things that, you can really say na, if gusto mo talaga, gawan mo na talaga ng paraan.
Yes.
'Di ba? Kasi right now, we gave the study now, pay later program. So, in your end, if gusto mo mag-join talaga, then find a way, please. Okay? So, from Mary Grace. Thank you, VAU. Super worth it mag-enroll. Super blessed na isa ako na naging student. Thank you so much, Mary Grace. Okay. Done na po sa registration si Sunny. Thank you, Sunny. See you. So we have a note here from Uralyn. Once registered, please check your email to proceed with the enrollment. Okay, so we have a question. Question po, after training, you will be given 2 months to pay the course 6,999. Thanks. Yes. Okay, so let me explain it again. Actually, you will not just be given 2 months. If tutuusin, because the training is around 4 to 6 weeks, you're actually given 3 months. So that's a long time. Diba? Plus, if magka-client ka, tapos you work with that client for 6 months, i-refine pa sa'yo. But yes, after the training, dun ang time na we will start charging. Like immediately after. Kim Branzuelo, worth it ang training na to from batch 4 here. Thank you, Kim. Okay, next. Palanggamay. Live po ba lahat ng training? I mean, yung na-mention na 9 p.m. to 1 p.m. for the whole training period. Are there other schedules? Okay. So, as I mentioned, the training, actually, there's so many facets to it. But it's 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. because we want you to be like used to working with clients at that time. And also it accommodates a lot of people who work in the morning. Now, a huge part of the training, like one part of the training is going to be like, you're going to have a live stream with your coaches every day. So you're going to be like on a Zoom call or a Facebook Live. Of course, obviously, that's going to be recorded. So if you really cannot catch that, then you can just check it later. But I would really suggest that you join, okay? And then the actual module with the video is recorded in advance. And the tasks are also there. But it would really be good to join. If you really can, if you're just at home, if tinatamad ka lang, join the live stream. Kasi you will be guided better. Okay, you will be able to take advantage of the training better if you will really show up on a daily basis and not just really like wait for the, like, whenever lang ako mag-log in. Kasi I've noticed that that's the failure in a lot of people na hindi talaga mag-succeed. Kasi maunahan sila sa, katamaran. Okay? So yun. There are no other scads, but you can actually just catch up. Okay? Paano po yung ibang applications na gagamitin for training? Do we need to buy it or the trial version is okay? So, for the applications, they're for free. Okay, some of those applications are syempre paid, but we will give you ideas kung paano, to just use the demo version and stuff like that. Uy, Kenji, nawala ka, Kenji. San ka?
Okay na po.
Na-off yung laptop mo?
Yes po.
Okay. All right. So, may question tayo, saan po magre-register? Thanks po. Okay, let's flash it to the screen na naman. Okay, just go to join.virtualassistant.university. Tapos, i-flash niyo yung yung page, tsaka point again. Okay, dito po magre-register. Okay, so may comments dito ha. So just go. Yeah, and then click on those forms. Just fill out the forms. Just read it. Fill out the forms, okay? All right, got it. Okay, so it's already very late. I'm so sorry, everybody. By the way, before we go, just wanted to let you know that you can still share this live stream to your friends, and you can tag them even after this call. Our next live stream is going to be Monday. So until Monday 9 p.m., I mean Monday maybe 5 p.m., you can still share it. We're going to consider it. And you can win a prize. So for the last episode's live stream, the winner is, who's the winner? Oh, congratulations, Ging Castellano Lumsod, for being the most prolific sharer. So please just send a message to us on the page. Give us your GCash account. We will send you money for the cash prize for winning. So if you're interested to get some extra cash, just a little like game that we have. So kindly share in the next, share as much as you can. Okay. And we will have another cash prize on Monday. All right. Okay. So, Kenji, anything else you wanted to add?
Para po sa updates and if ever may questions po sila, pwede po sila mag-reach out to our Facebook page, which is the virtualassistant.university, or at our CEO's FB page at Judee Rallos.
Can you flash that on the screen? Yung mga links na yon ng mga pages natin. Wait lang guys ha. So you can go to facebook.com/Judee Rallos. That's my Facebook page. So you can chat there and then everybody on the team can actually read it. And you can also go to VAU's page. That's, what is it?
Virtualassistant.university.
Can you show the Facebook link also? Facebook.com/virtualassistant.university. Okay, so go there. That's the official page of Virtual Assistant University. Just send a chat. If you have any concerns, we will answer you. Okay? Thank you so much. Oh, so Ging said, hang on. Wow, I never expected to. I just really wanted to share the opportunity that I myself have been praying for the longest time. Congrats! So, just send your details to Uralyn, and Uralyn will send me the details, then I'll send you the GCash. Okay. So Marinel Anang, I truly appreciate this opportunity po. I just read this yesterday when I was doing FB browsing casually. I filled out the VAU registration yesterday. Thank you po, Miss Judee and the team. Well, thank you. And we're excited to see you soon on the training. All right. So thank you, everybody. It's been a wonderful Friday. I'm sure you're all sleepy. Thank you so much. And see you on Monday, 9 p.m. We're going to have another live stream and another set of guests. What's the topic for next Friday? I bet we'll probably, questions and inquiries about VAU. Okay, so we're going to have another live stream by then. You take care and good night, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kenji and Shirley and Lady and Uralyn. Bye-bye.